Hey guys, this is my UFC 323 all predictions for every fight and my breakdown of just the main card so far because I'm actually out of time. I'm going to try to upload this video before the weigh-ins. Alright, let's go. So Muhammad Naev versus Marion Santos. I got Marion Santos by unanimous decision. Next fight. Mansour Abdul Malik versus Antonio Tricoli. I got Mansour by round 2 knockout. Next fight on the early prelims. Ewo versus Ibo Aslan. I got Ewo by second round knockout. I'm flying through these guys. Sorry. I'm trying to get this before the weigh-in is in. Okay, Edson Barboza versus Jalen Turner. This is actually a pretty good fight, to be honest. I mean, Edson Barboza now the early prelim gatekeeper. Okay, anyway, I've got Jalen by unanimous decision. Next fight. Still on the early prelims. Now, the next fight is Marvin Vettori versus Bruno Ferreira. I've got Bruno by knockout or sub round 2. Alright, that is all for the early prelims. Now onto just the prelims. Nazim versus Fares. I've got Nazim by knockout. I'm reading this off my phone, by the way, guys. Okay, now we got Mas Barber versus Karine Silva. I have got, oh my god, sorry about that. I got Barber by unanimous decision. Next is Terrence McKinney versus Chris Duncan. I've got Duncan win by TKO. You know, I done my research. I done my research on all of these, but I just reckon Chris Duncan gets it done, bro. Okay, now this one I got. So Grant Dawson versus Manuel Torres. I got Grant Dawson by unanimous decision, but a very likely chance of a round 1 Torres knockout. If you have a look at his stats, have a look at his all these fights, you understand why. Okay, and that's all for the prelims. Now I'll actually give into my actual predictions and breakdown for the main card. So I've got Jan by unanimous decision. Now Jan or Balashwiz, is a very good. He's a very good fighter. He's on a 2-loss streak, but he was Alex Pereira, which a lot of people think he got robbed. You know, a lot of people think Alex won. A lot of people think Jan won. I actually don't really know what to say on it, but I'll just leave it at that. And then he lost to Carlos Alberg, which people also think was a close fight, but Alberg, the unanimous decision, people, think Alberg won. And you got Bogdan, he's on a 4-fight win streak. He is a very good prospect at the moment, or up and coming, But I just think Jan has way better skills, and it's just way better in every aspect of MMA than Bogdan. So I'll get Jan by unanimous decision. Yeah, I know Jan is 42 years old, but I still reckon he can get it done. I mean, I've seen a lot of fighters. I've seen 40, and then the other person's 32, and they get knocked out within 40 seconds. But this is not one of those situations. Jan is a very good fighter. Okay, next we have got Henry Cejudo versus Peyton Talbot. Now, Henry Cejudo is the underdog on this by way much. I don't know how. I honestly do not know how. He's on a 3-fight loss streak, yes, but he's lost to Sterling, Marab, which is the bantamweight goat, and he's lost to Yadong, he's also a very good fighter. And Peyton, nah. He's only lost in the UFC is to a wrestler. He got taken down 8 times. 8 times. And Henry Cejudo is a gold medalist in wrestling at the Olympics. Like what? And then and he's also a wrestler, in the UFC, whatever. I don't know what I'm saying sometimes. But Peyton is not winning this fight. I don't know how he's like a. I don't know how Cejudo's at like 3 odds or something. It's something crazy like that. But Cejudo is definitely going to win. I got Cejudo by unanimous decision. Peyton, he's I think a kickboxer or boxer, one of them. But he will not knock out Cejudo. No way in hell he will knock out Cejudo. Cejudo hasn't been even knocked down in years, like literal years. I don't think since his first retirement, like, and way before that. So Cejudo I got by unanimous decision. I still can't believe how it's that far apart on the odds. Next fight I got Brandon Moreno versus Tara. So this fight is, I think it's the fight who's gonna verse Pantoja next. You get why I say Pantoja in a minute. I got Tara by yet again unanimous decision. Mourinho is a guy who's been there and done that. He's beat every fighter. He's also lost every fighter. I mean, and then if he wins this, it'll be Pantoja Mourinho 4. Bro, we do not want that. And Tara, he is an elite grappler. I reckon if he can get Marino on the ground, he will win. Marino is better at stand up and like at stand up than Tara, definitely. But Tara is also good at stand up. But Tara is so good at grappling. And don't get me wrong, Marino's not bad on the ground, as we've seen when he versed Pantoja. But Pantoja did still like out grapple him in that fight by a lot, but still he didn't do that bad. He got 4 minutes of control time, Marino. Um, Tara will manhandle him on the ground, I think, now. He hasn't versed a um, grappler in a long time. So I got Tara by unanimous decision. There's not really much I can say on this. I don't think Marino will knock him out. I don't even think Tara's ever been knocked down in the UFC. Maybe only one time, I believe, when I looked at the stats and that. But I reckon Tara, unanimous decision. And if Marina can somehow pull it off, I mean, it's not unlikely, but I reckon Tara just pulls it off pretty easy. Anyway, so next fight, which is Pantoja versus Joshua Van. Now, this is why I said Pantoja before. Pantoja is winning this fight, 100%. I'm gonna buy round 2 submission. I do not see Joshua Van winning this at all. Lucky bloody overhand knockout, That's the only way I can see him winning this. But as soon as Pantoja gets him on the ground, it's over. And, Joshua Van, you saw him against Roval. It was crazy fun, one of the best fights of the year. He has no power. Yeah, no. Like, only in the end he knocked him down. But Joshua Van has no power. Pantoja is an elite grappler. And Pantoja's going to just easily win this, I reckon. Submission round 2. Maybe in round 1. So it's going to be easy like that. As soon as he gets him on the ground, it's over. Now, the main event. Merab versus Peter Yan. This is closer than what people think. Just hear me out. Hear me out. I'm sorry. Hear me out. I got Merab by unanimous decision. Merab, he's already beat Peter Yan, one of the best grapplers of all time already. He's here to make history, and he probably will. But I could definitely see Yan knocking down Merab, but like very unlikely, like very very unlikely. But I could see it happening in a universe. Maybe not this one, but Merab. Other than that, Merab's gonna beat him every single way. Peter Yan is better to stand up than Merab, definitely. But since their fight, Merab's got definitely way better than what he was. Their last fight was amazing, by the way. You should go check that out. Um, Yeah, but Marab is gonna manhandle him. He's gonna take him on the ground, and just pretty much stay there for the whole fight. I reckon there's not gonna be much stand up at all. Marab's just gonna get an easy 50-45 win, I reckon. And well, yeah, that's all my predictions. I just went through the early prelims and prelims quickly because I'm recording this like hours before the weigh-in, and I want to get it out. But next time I'll make sure to do a breakdown and prediction of every fight. Um, but yeah, that's my predictions for UFC 323. We'll see how many I get right. Comment down your predictions in the comments below, and if you hate my predictions, say it in the comments below. Anyways, I'll also be streaming UFC 323, so you go check that out. And